All right, welcome back to Pharmacist on Call. Hey, we've got a bunch of calls, so we're going to get right into them here. All right, we've got Raymond. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may I help you?
The CBD oil that you have for pain, what name is that?
The brand is Tennessee CBD, so it's made right here in Middle Tennessee. The brand that we've got here is the black formula, which is concentrated for pain, and then the green formula, which is broad spectrum. So it has a bunch of different components from the cannabis plant. The black formula has pure CBD. I'd like to say, I know a lot of you aren't able to get to the pharmacy, but go to PruittsDiscountPharmacy.com and go to store, and you're able to order it online, and we'll ship it to you. So make sure you go to PruittsDiscountPharmacy.com. But yeah, those are the two brands that we carry.
And what's that black? How much does it run? All
right, so the small bottles here run $29.95 for 5 mLs. This should last you about 3 weeks, by the way, for the standard dose. This one runs $19.99. We have larger bottles, which are 30 milliliters, so they're about 6 times the size of this. The 30 milliliter bottle of this is $79.99, so you save about maybe $40 if you bought 6 of these. And then the large size of this is $149, so you wind up saving about $30 buying a larger bottle versus buying 6 of these. And then they have a formula called Green Plus, which is a combination of these. You have concentrated, plus you have broad spectrum with the THC in it, and that one runs $249. And yes, believe it or not, Pete, we do sell a lot of it as well. It is the strongest thing out there.
Okay, and the stuff you had there for gout, the beet, what was that?
Yeah, beetroot juice, yes, good for gout. And I would also add in our Kangen alkaline water. So they should get rid of gout, I'd say less than a day.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yes, sir, all right, thank you. Jimmy, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may I help you?
Hi, I had a kidney transplant 2 years ago.
Okay.
Okay. The kidney transplant, the prednisone that they gave me, made me diabetic. I had never been diabetic before, but really I'm borderline to where they're thinking about just taking me off because my A1C has been normal.
Okay.
But I'm having foot problems, and so they have given me Lyrica for my foot problems. So I'm just wondering, what would you recommend?
Yeah, the Lyrica or gabapentin are going to be your two prescription drug choices for which the foot problem is called neuropathy, by the way.
Right.
So it's just going to be a symptom of your uncontrolled diabetes. And so if you heard me earlier talking about neuropathy, the black formula here would also be a good alternative for it. It slows down that nerve transmission of pain and discomfort throughout the body. So see, yeah, the hemp oil is tremendous in terms of the effects that it has.
Okay.
Not only that, it also works in diabetes. So I'll just briefly explain what this CBD does. So the body, what we call homeostasis, everything is even. So what this plant does is something is out of whack, it brings it down or it brings it up as it needs to. So if your hormones are out of whack, this substance brings it, back to balance. If your dopamine or your serotonin are out of whack, then this balances it, and so that's how it's able to do its thing with psychiatric disorders as well. But sorry to get off point there, but just wanted to explain to everybody how this works.
Okay, and so that I could just come to your store and pick that up.
Yeah, you just come in the pharmacy, or again, you can order online, PruittsDiscountPharmacy.com, and then go to store, and it'll take you right to the site.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. Juanita, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may we help you?
Yes, Dr. Pruitt, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Okay. I'm going to tell you what the problem is.
Okay.
You're faster than the television here.
Okay, is that what it is? Okay.
But it is because he said you called me, but anyway, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
The first one is, a person that has inhaled or however it is, mold and mildew, what can they get to help get those lungs, I guess, help the lungs?
Gee, getting rid of mold in the body? I can't think of anything. I can think maybe our broad spectrum things, maybe like black seed oil to help rid your body of it. Something like oil of oregano again, or coconut oil.
Okay, flaxseed.
Oh, no, black seed, different. Black, B-L-A-C-K.
Black.
Black seed oil.
Okay, I got it. Black seed. Okay. Now I heard you mention the hip oil.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now this is good for neuropathy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
You never did tell me that. I done been down 1,000 times.
Well, you know, I was probably helping somebody else, so you get a chance to ask me.
Well, no, okay, but it's called hip oil.
Yeah, the CBD oil.
CBD.
Yeah, just come in and ask me about it next time you're in.
Okay, now let me ask you, is that the small bottle you're speaking of?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is a small bottle I'm speaking of.
It drops on your tongue.
And it's in your bloodstream, and some people say seconds, some say a few minutes.
Okay, would that help the sciatic problems also?
Yes, ma'am, because that's pretty much neuropathy as well.
Okay, okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for calling. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may we help you? Latrina?
Yes.
How may we help you?
I called earlier. I've got another question.
Sure.
I heard you talk about the beetroot juice and that it can lower blood pressure.
Yes, it can. Blood pressure and blood sugar.
Okay. Well, I'm currently on lisinopril 2.5 milligrams, and I'm also on hydrochlorothiazide 12.5.
Okay.
So, but my hair is very thin. I've never in my life heard that hydrochlorothiazide, and I've been on hydrochlorothiazide for years, that can make your hair thin?
Yes, ma'am, it absolutely can. Absolutely can.
Oh, my Lord. I'm taking biotin left and right and prenatal vitamins and everything. I'm 56 years old trying to get my hair to grow back.
Yeah.
So if I talk to my doctor, I can come off. You think I can come off this hydrochlorothiazide and take the beetroot juice in place of that?
How about we take the beetroot juice anyway, and then your blood pressure is so low that the doctor says, you know what, I don't think you need this hydrochlorothiazide anymore.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll go on .com there. PharmacistonCall.com, or what's it called there?
Pruitt's DiscountPharmacy.com.
DiscountPharmacy.com.
Pruitt's DiscountPharmacy.com.
Pruitt's DiscountPharmacy.com.
Yes,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much, sir.
Okay, all right, thank you. Georgia, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may we help you?
Yes, sir. I'm 75 years old, and I have hairs on my cheek, and I have just maybe like 10 under there, and they're very annoying, and they feel like wire coming out, and because I try to do the tweezers to take them out, I have injured my skin. I have lots of scars on my face. So what would be a good thing for me to help get rid of those scars?
The scarring, there is a product called Mederma, M-E-D-E-R-M-A. Now, these scars that are like, they're raised above the skin?
Well, not really. Sometimes they are, because sometimes the hairs will just lie under the skin. You know, they're just hard to get to. They're very annoying. You got to keep picking them until, if you ignore them, they scratch you like wires.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Look at the product called Mederma, M-E-D-E-R-M-A.
Where do you get that?
Now, we carry it, but most pharmacies will carry it. But look in the cream section.
In what?
In the cream section with the creams.
Look at that. It's spelled again?
M-E-D.
M-E-D.
E-R-M-A.
E-R?
M-A. Mederma.
E-R-M-A. Okay. But you do have some stuff like that at your pharmacy?
I think but it would take us about a day to get it ordered if we don't.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you. Okay. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. May we help you?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Ricky?
Yes, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. I have two questions.
All right, go ahead.
One is concerning pre-probiotics.
Okay.
Okay. So I was recently told that, lactin is something that we have in our body which is not good, and that probiotics can help get that out so your digestive system will work better.
Okay, what was the thing you said that was in our body?
Lactin.
Lactin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like we're coming tomatoes and potatoes and stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I hadn't heard that, but thank you. Okay, but what was your question there?
So, prebiotics. It says you can take prebiotics. It's kind of like probiotics, but it's the pre before.
Yes, sir.